Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship in the past. This could also be something that's currently present. Could also be a situationship. For others of you, this could be a very strong energetic connection where you know there's something there, but nobody's really speaking up. So some of you may resonate with this reading, others of you may not. Sometimes what happens is your person of interest may be thinking about you, even though you have not been thinking about them for years. And the energy is so intense that it does come through. So on a rare occasion, that could happen. Happens to just a few people, I've noticed. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do read through my higher intuitive self. I'm able to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I have very particular reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel, to provide you with some advice. All right, very interesting. Okay. I haven't seen this combo before. It's very different. Here we have shape-shifting followed by power, beliefs, rhythms, beauty, nourishment, compassion, wisdom, and then we have betrayal under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Cancer, the connection that I have with you has been very strong. But even though I am with someone else, even though I'm doing something else, I'm usually longing and yearning for you, and very much distracted from what I'm actually doing. I'm not able to focus. You have this way of captivating me, my mind and my heart. You are a very sweet distraction. Sometimes this is too much for me because I cannot give you the time, energy, the effort that you deserve. It is being given to something else, someone else. There's a part of you that I feel makes me emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. This feeling that I have, it is that you are so powerful. You have power over me. This power that you have, you are so seductive, and you don't even have to try. You are very tempting, and it's hard for me to stay away. I know that my beliefs are different than yours. You and I are very different. We are worlds apart. One thing I have realized is that in this connection, our mindsets are just so different. You were born and brought up in a very different way, and so was I. The fact that we are like this, the fact that I have turned into what I am now, it just shows that we're not on the same page. Our opinions, our differences are just way too much. And it's hard for me to see through your perspective. And I know this is why you are hurt. I don't see things your way. I have tried to change in my own life so that I could try to move on. It's not working. I'm unable to move on. I'm unable to make a change because no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I always end up thinking about you. I do feel that there is a sense of beauty that you have. Not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. You have this energy that just radiates. And it is quite beautiful. Here, I feel that in this connection, I have seen that part of you that has wonderful character, your charm, your charisma, your talents, your characteristics, your personality. This is all on the inside. And you have this ability of making me see my true self. Who am I? Am I one with nature? I feel sometimes that you are the one who is one with nature. There's a part of you that nourishes me like no one else has before done. I feel emotionally, spiritually, and physically fulfilled, knowing that you could possibly be in my life, that you were in my life. You are that perfect mate, that perfect partner. I never saw this before. I took it for granted. And now, the things that I've done, the things that I have said, I realize that many things were wrong, and that I've put you through hardships, certain things that could have been avoided. I do have the sense of compassion for you. This compassion that exists. It is simply because I put you through a situation that made you very uncomfortable, and I know it was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I also feel a sense of wisdom. I've learned from my mistake. Even though there was empathy, sympathy, even this understanding that once was not there, things have changed. And because things have changed, I have changed. And now I see that you have changed. I've hurt you more than before. And I see that now. And a small part of me is starting to grow, and I am learning from my mistakes. I'm growing wiser. This is a lesson that I've learned. This is a problem now that I'll never want to get into again, because I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned from my bad behavior, the shame that it caused. I do feel that in this connection, there's a sense of betrayal. I know I've betrayed. There is this feeling that exists between both of us. And what I see now is that you thought you knew me, but it seems like you never really knew me at all. You thought you could predict me. You thought you really had gotten into my mind, but I have said things and I have done things that are quite different from what you believed in, from what your plans were. And now it seems to you as though I've taken a step back and I'm just that person who has betrayed you. I understand now there is a lack of faith and a lack of trust. This is because of what I have said, what I've done, and the things that I never did that I should have, the things that I never said that I should have said. It's difficult for me as well to move on. I'm not sure what to do. Because even though I'm doing something else, I'm with someone else, my mind is turned towards you. All right, Cancer. The first card's the strongest. This, for the majority of you, is a third-party situation. Third party typically means that there may be an affair where we have one person and another. 3 people involved, maybe even 4. Well, there's 2 couples. Now, there's an issue here where this individual might not be in that state with you where you're having an affair. It could, sometimes it is, but not all the time. For the majority of you, if it is an affair situation, a third-party situation, there's also another side to this too. This card also talks about how an individual does not have the time, the energy, or the effort to give to you the way that you would like them to. They are busy with other responsibilities, with other problems in their life, to the point where they are just spread far too thin and they cannot give you that time, energy, and effort that you deserve. Here we also have the beliefs card. There are certain things in terms of how you think versus how they think. It is so different, quite different. And this becomes a problem. Because of the differences here, there is this lack of understanding where the other person's coming from. Sure, we may, out of 10, understand 6, 7 things, but then there's that 8th thing, that 9th, and that 10th thing, where it's like, that's my limit. I can't go beyond this. I just don't understand how this individual thinks like this, or feels like this, or they believe this. There's certain limitations here where you have your limitations, and so does this person. But what I'm seeing here is in this connection, whether this is vice versa, it could be, because of the intensity of these cards, especially the betrayal card. There is a sense of betrayal in this connection where somebody has gotten hurt. This betrayal is based on the fact of beliefs, the way you believe, the way your customs are, your rituals, your mindset, whether somebody is rich, not so rich, somebody is more intelligent, somebody is not so intelligent, but they're street smart. What I see here is this individual got you in a situation kind of stuck, and then they took a step back. And when they took a step back, it really hurt you, because this is why they're feeling sorry for you in a way, but they feel compassion towards you because they see that you were quite pure and naive. I'm getting the word corrupt. Some of you literally may have felt as though this individual corrupted you on some level. They understand that they need to be better and wiser, smarter going forward, which also means they're not going to repeat these mistakes again. And mistakes are simply just experiences. Mistakes do come and go. All we need to do is just learn from them and not repeat things. Okay. The next deck I look at is called the Lover's Path Tarot. So here I look into one of the main reasons why this connection may not have worked out in the first place. What happened right in the beginning that caused the problem? The relationship may have been very sweet, but then it became very sour. Your person of interest here, they may have ghosted you. You may have had a lack of closure. You may have messages or information coming from this person, but very scarce, right? It's very rarely will they actually text you or message you. It may be, for example, once a month, maybe once every 3 months, things like that. And you know that the pattern of behavior is not regular anymore. Before it was perhaps closer, and now it's so distant. So here I look into the reasons why this may have happened. Not a lot of people will tell you this. They won't open up about this, but this is why I do this particular part. And these cards I do read in the reverse. We have here the Ace of Coins and the King of Coins. All right. Here, this talks about a lack of fertility and a lack of growth, not wanting to grow, because the feeling that there is a lack of prosperity, very, very pessimistic and upsetting kind of attitude here. This person thought that there could have been good fortune and they could have attained material goals, but then they started to feel as if they could not achieve this because there was a lack of contentment in personal life. They were not happy in their personal life. So this doesn't necessarily have to be you. This could be an individual that they were with. This could literally be a mom, a father figure. This could be somebody that was in their life. This could be a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, could be anybody. But it's some human that they're dealing with that has caused problems. Because there's a lack of contentment in that aspect. Now, because it's not working out, there's disappointments in the home over there. They're taking it out on someone else, which is you, unfortunately, being that individual who gets, the raw end of the deal, right? I think that's what it's called. Now, I think that's what it's called. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So I don't say the incorrect things. Here we also have a desire to reap the fruits of labor, but elusive success. A part of them feels like they've really invested and really worked hard to gain certain things in their life. The problem is they did not reap those rewards. They felt like they could have gotten more. They didn't. They felt that they could have been more recognized, but they were not. So this is a problem. Here we also have King of Coins. The King of Coins here talks about the need to be more realistic. Involvement with people who may promise more than they are able to deliver. So, this person that you're dealing with, there's a lack of persistence. At some point, there was a lack of riches. Now, what's interesting is both of these are coins. So, I am seeing something here related to money, to materialistic things. So, it does appear that there was disappointments in the home, and they had promised you many things. It could be a little bit, could be more. But the issue here is whatever they promised, it did not turn out the way it should have. It didn't turn out right. What happened here? What they did turned out to be slightly different. Everything that they did it was not reliable. They thought they could do something, and when they tried their best, they tried their hardest, the results didn't come out the same. Part of the reason was because they were having issues in the home environment. This could literally be associated to trauma, problems at home, things that really weigh us down. This individual wanted, just as everybody wants, to have a good life, a happy life, but certain things just didn't turn out right. So here I do see disappointments that they've had, and part of the reason why they were not able to reach out to you and be with you the way that you would like them to, it's simply because of them settling down or them having some type of a financial related issue or something to do with materialistic things. They tried, but it just didn't work out. And even if they tried to be practical about it, it turns out that it was not practical at all. It was very impractical. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. So I'm going to have a look at any actions, intentions, any plans this person may have towards you. We have here the Fool card. Oh, followed by the Sun. Five of Pentacles. Why am I not surprised? That is kind of the theme here, because they were not feeling so great before. Oh my God. Wow. Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. This is gorgeous. Wow. Very nice. Very beautiful cards. This is good, prosperous kind of vibe you have here. And it's because they're not feeling great about what they've done, about who they are. We have this Fool card. Now, you are dealing with somebody who sometimes may act very foolish. This person may take action first and think later. That's the type of person you're dealing with. It's difficult being with a person like that because they may end the relationship as soon as it began, okay? So with this card, it does show a few good things, that this is, a leap of faith. This person really wants to, they know what they want and they want to do it. The only thing is they're not thinking of, they're just thinking of this part, right? They're not thinking of this or this part. And that's the issue. So when you do have an approach from this person, because they are going to approach you, my goodness, this is a very strong action card. They are going to approach you, but I would suggest in this particular situation, Cancer, you be the lead. Okay? You lead this person. Lead them by the hand. Set the pace. Okay? Setting the pace is very important for a relationship. If you go too far, too fast, people will lose value. It's just the way human nature is. And if somebody doesn't want to stick around that long, then they were not for you at all right in the beginning. Their intentions were different. This individual wants to take a leap of faith with you. They don't care what's going on. They feel that they are in love. And they are. I see that here. They want to take a leap of faith because they want to be with you in utter happiness. It's interesting here. We have the Fool card staring at the Sun, and here we also have the Sun. They want this sense of prosperity, happiness, joy with you, growth with you. They want all of this, all the goodness under the sun. They want that with you. They are in love with you. Now, why do they want all this? Because of the Five of Pentacles, because they truly feel cold. Goosebumps. They feel very awkward. They don't feel right anymore. They feel uncomfortable in this situation. It's no longer the same anymore. And they want to make a difference. They don't want it to be the same. This feeling of rejection and being neglected. Sometimes people become the victim and they just do this to themselves too. You may not have actually done this to them, but they just put themselves into that kind of a spot. It happens a lot. Here, this individual has thought about it so much that they realized that, you know what? I'm not even going to transition from A, B, C, D. I'm just going to jump from A to D. That's what it's like. And that's a leap of faith right there. It's a leap. You were jumping over certain things instead of just going through the everyday steps. This person's going to take a leap of faith. Why? Because they're hurting and they feel like they need to be with you. They want to be with you. Here with the Six of Wands, if you were dealing with somebody who was once in your life before, emotionally, energetically, or even physically, and they had gone away for some time, and you just hadn't heard from them, it is that individual that is going to come back into your life. And that's really nice. That's this person, and they are coming back with a whole lot of love and passion. Yes, there's passion here. There's a sense of victory. They've been there, done that. They've had that wisdom card, remember. They are now wiser. They're not the same as they used to be. And that's great. This is how people grow. This is how they change. We also have here the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups here talks about how two individuals, there is the meeting of the minds and the heart. This card does talk about soulmates as well. If it's not soulmates for you, literally might just be some spiritual connection. Could be karmic partner, soulmates, or twin flames. Could be more. However, the top three I've seen that are the strongest are those when I do my past life readings. Right now, my past life readings are on hold. What I see from here is there's a sense of union. They want union. They want a reunion with you, and they want a sense of peace and harmony. Forgiveness is key here. Somebody's going to ask for forgiveness, but it's a union of two people that have finally decided to say, I love you. And sometimes it's just with actions. Actions speak louder than words, right? It's good to say, I love you. But sometimes people don't say, I love you. And it may mean that they do, and it may mean that they don't. We have to be careful with those words. So the easiest way of measuring that type of a situation is by an individual's actions. How emotionally inclined are they? Is it just about materialistic things? Do they give you the time? These are the things that you need to look at. Now, my recommendation would be, yes, this person's coming back into your life big time, but I recommend that you set the pace, okay? With the Fool card, there is action. Six of Wands, there's action. Two of Cups, there's action. You probably are one of the only zodiac signs here right now that I did this reading for where I see a whole lot of action coming through. And that's all good. Just be prepared. When this person comes, what are you going to talk about? Because there's going to be conversation. I'm getting the word a peaceful resolution. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, let's see what Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel have to say about this. All right, we have here recovery. We have unlikely, then we have recovery, followed by opportunity, followed by let go. Then we have improving health. Cancer, this has been a very complicated situation for you. My God. You have here 2 cards that are very important in this entire deck. It's up to you. Okay, you have here 2 options. So, starting with health is wealth, health is happiness. Let's just start with the health cards here. In this deck, I only have 2 cards that are associated to health. And this is the Archangel Answer cards. So you actually got the 2, which means that the angels here are quite worried for those of you who are going through some hardships, some times of illnesses and sadness that has created depression, anxiety, and stress, which has actually made you sick, attracted a lot of negative energies and gotten you sick. Now, remember one thing, with that, it's not just the body. There's a whole lot of you that make you who you are. That is your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul. All of that has to be taken care of, not just one aspect. Here we have, for those of you that want to be with this person, the reason why I'm saying this, you got the card, it's up to you. This is my choice card. This is what I've noticed within these readings when I do them. This is up to you. So there's a choice here. The first card's the strongest. For those of you that want to be with this person, this is what's going to unfold for you. And this is the advice that the angels are giving to you. It's unlikely going to work out the way that you had originally planned, okay? There's going to be things that are kind of different. First and foremost, that's important, is recovery. Your body needs to recover. Your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Why do you need to recover? Because you will not be able to move on if you don't. You need to take care of yourself first. That's first priority. And after you've settled all of that, then things can move on. We also have here opportunity. Here we do have an opportunity, and the opportunity is very strong. It's very good. It's very pure. It's coming literally from the heavens. But it's going to come to you after you let go of the belief-related issues. After you let go of the problems that you've been facing with this person, you just let go of all of that. Crosswatcher, this is also for you too. Just the concept of letting go, but these cards are for you, Cancer. It's important to let go. Don't connect with this person. Let them be. Let them heal. Let them come to you. Because once you let go, somebody, well, this individual, they will realize your value. And once you're valuable, they'll see your worth. And once you're worth something, they'll know that they can't lose you because now you're worth something. But how do they get to that point in their mind where they realize all of this? This is by you letting go and keeping your distance. No texting, no happy birthdays, no Merry Christmas, nothing like that. Not checking up on them. You don't have to show them that you care. I'm sorry. I would like to tell you to do that. But unfortunately, the psychology works a bit in a weird way here. If you don't show somebody that you care, they actually start to chase you because then they want you to care. But if you constantly show them that you care, then there's no fear of losing you. Some of you may call this mind games, but right now in this day and age, I don't know why, this method is ridiculously famous among humans. I don't know why. Personally, I don't like it, but this is the way it works. The more distance you have, we have that saying, the absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Sometimes we're forgetful, it could be too. But it's important to keep your distance and not just think that, oh, this person's going to reach out to me, but focus on yourself while you're doing that. Because in the meantime, your other person is going to start wondering, pondering these thoughts. They're going to think, oh, what can I do to get my Cancer back? And that's going to become a mission for them. And then they're going to want you back. and they will try by hook or by crook. Here, once again, we have improving health, which is really great. Thank goodness you're going to start to improve. Here we also have reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do. Don't stop giving and receiving that positive energy, that love. Keep that positive energy flowing. Reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do after you ask for help from others. So the overall arching theme is this is really starting to mentally drain some of you. And it's important that you don't just keep it to yourself, okay? You keep it to yourself, and that's a ball of energy right there, okay? Release that energy by writing it out, talking to somebody. Somehow that energy will be transferred, okay? It won't affect the other person because the other person is not in that situation like you are. So don't be nervous about expressing yourself, either through writing, creative expression. But if you do have a creative expression, let's just say if you express yourself in a painting, do not keep that painting in your home because that energy will stay with you, okay? You have to do something where you release this energy, write it down on paper, throw it out, burn it, send it to the universe. The universe is big enough and strong enough to accept the feelings and emotions that you have that you want to let go of. In addition to that, when you talk to people, like talk therapy, this could be with a friend, this could be with a family member, could be with a doctor, could be with anybody, right? Even like a Reddit post, you literally just write something and people start writing back, right? It could be anything like that, but it's just, it's a communication piece that you have to put in here in your life, which is regarding and associated to other people. Okay, so other people will be responding and they'll be guiding you. This is something that will help you in the long run because when you ask for help from others, they will be giving you advice. Many people on planet Earth have been going through so many things. I do readings with the grace of God, all of you, all around the world, which is amazing for me now. I can't even believe I'm doing that. But all of your issues are literally the same. Everybody's going through similar situations. It does not matter where you're from. Feel free to reach out to people. Talk to them about your problems. As long as you know them, you trust them. And don't keep it more than 2 or 3 people. That's it. Just leave it at that. Because then you get too many. Too much advice, which is all over the place. Get the type of advice you need from individuals that you know have been through successful relationships or people that just have a lot of good experience, a wise experience. So this is going to help you make up a decision, and it's also going to be a little therapeutic for you and helpful because it's like talk therapy. You're going to talk to somebody about it. I'm in no way any type of doctor or scientist. I am not good at science whatsoever. But this is a pseudoscience. This is a metaphysical science in nature. And this is something that is very common. You talk to somebody, you feel lighter, right? Why? That negative energy bubble just went poof and it's gone. It's a transfer of energy, right? What is that saying? Matter's never created nor destroyed. Same goes for energy, right? So here we have, and it's not even a saying. It's like, that's actual, like, I think, was it Einstein? I don't know which scientist, but I was good, back in the day at school, but I don't know much about this anymore. I don't keep this on my mind as much as I used to. Here we also have for those of you that are not wanting to be with this person because literally you feel that this individual has drained you so much that you just don't want him anymore, him or her. These 2 cards are very strong, and this individual really has hurt you to the point where you may be feeling ill. It could be any type. I'm getting the word liver. Be careful. Get that checked out. If you're drinking, let's stop, people. Drinking also attracts negative energy and brings it into your mouth. It comes in through the object itself, so you don't want to be doing that. Because you'll be inviting jinns, demons, evil spirits into your body when you do that. When you become a little too intoxicated, they do enter your body. One day I'll make a video on my other channel regarding this too. Here we do have a situation where you thought, for those of you now who don't want to be with this person, where you thought certain things are going to turn out your way similar to the group before, it's unlikely going to work out the way that you had thought. But the one great thing is that you are going to receive an opportunity. And this opportunity will come after you let go, because when you're going to let go, you letting go also indicates to the negative energy around you that, wow, this person's no longer a tasty treat. They want to let go of this individual, and the hurt and the pain is going to go away. So why are we here anymore? We're going to leave. So the negative energy does leave. And when it leaves, you have more positivity around you. That's when you're going to be attracting a lot of opportunities. Again, improving health, which is great. Thank goodness. Keep that up, please. It is up to you. This is your decision card. You still have a choice. Reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do, again, according to any type of helpful people that you may trust. Don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positive energy flowing. Cancer, that was slightly lengthy, but that is your reading. For those of you that are interested in getting any type of help on a spiritual level, I do readings right now. I still have those open. Chakra checkup. It's called a chakra checkup package. I look into around your home remotely, and around your aura and inside of your body with the help of my angel guide as well as my higher intuitive self, and I see and I check how many negative energies you have, where they are, and I teach you how to get rid of them. Very simple, straightforward method. For some of you, you may not want to use that method. The methods are the same. It's just that it's a bit more detailed when I do the chakra checkup, because I tell you the amount of negative energies. With the self-help guide, which is called the Holy Light package, there is no indication there how many you have, but I give you a certain amount of times where you're supposed to do it, and it does help get rid of the negative energies as well. Because this is all related to health, I'd recommend that you get the Holy Light package plus the Water Wellness. Or if you want, get the Chakra Checkup package plus the Water Wellness package. The Water Wellness is good. That's creating holy water for you to digest and ingest. All right. Also, for those of you who are new, and for those of you that maybe have not visited in a while, my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I do have, that's my YouTube channel on Asnointia Audio. I have created a new video, and that video is all about negative energies, what they are, who they are, how we can get rid of them, how we can avoid them. So please do have a look at that video. It will give you a better understanding as to what you're really dealing with and how to get rid of these things. It's important to get rid of negative energies because they bring us down. They do not allow us to receive what it is that is karmically owed to us. Whatever is written in our book of life, they stop all of that. So once they're gone, which is not difficult to get rid of, you will receive what it is karmically that's owed to you. Whatever's written in your book of life. If you want to manifest something, it will help you manifest something, because now you don't have those obstacles, which are the negative energies. These are jinns, demons, evil spirits, those type of things. All right. On the other channel, I also have relationship-related videos as well as spiritual connections. Let me know what you think on that channel as well. Please do like, share, and subscribe to that channel. And thank you for those of you that have already. It's a huge support. I do appreciate that. And I appreciate that you guys do like the topics. And those topics come from you guys. All of the topics that I have. It's all of the things that I've encountered with all of my clients, my subscribers, my viewers. I read your story, so please do tell me in the comments below what your story is. And sometimes I read it, I note it down, and I literally use it as inspiration to help others, because you're not the only one going through that. You're not alone. Okay, Cancer. I'll see you guys again. Take care, stay safe. Bye now.